Minecraft is in trouble. Like, actually. So if you've been keeping up with the latest news surrounding the game, then you most likely already know that Mojang has made some pretty questionable decisions, which has made quite a lot of people unhappy, including me. What? Why? But that's not the main reason why I wanted to make this video, as that's a story for a whole nother day. The main thing that I wanted to talk about in this video, which I feel doesn't get covered nearly as much, is the community as a whole and the updates that get released every year. Now, if you're a real Minecrafter like me and follow each update closely, then you most likely already noticed how with each passing update, the community gets more and more divided, and the 1.20 Trails and Tales update, which came out just a couple months ago, is a perfect example of this. As soon as the update came out, the community was seemingly split into two. The first half, that was unhappy, not only because of how long it took for the update to come out, but also because of how little it brought to the game, and the second half, that was also unhappy, because of the exact opposite, being that with each passing update, the game adds more and more features that makes it feel too modded. And you know what? I can agree with both of them. As someone who started playing the game way back in 2010, which, thinking about it, is a very long time ago, it's crazy to think about how much the game has changed since then, going from a simple sandbox game to what we have now. And along the way, there have been many updates that have been both liked and disliked by the community, though as far as the past few updates go, it's been looking pretty rough. Which brings me to my final point. 1.21 and 1.22 is a critical point for Mojang to turn things around. This is the time for them to act and do their best to improve the game, instead of adding random features that could be added at any later time. And don't get me wrong, just like many of you, I'm always excited to see what Mojang brings next to the game. Though I do believe that a quality of life update in the long term would be much more beneficial for the game, even at the cost of slowing things down. Similar to the 1.15 Buzzy Bees update, where, instead of the update focusing on adding a bunch of new features, it was mostly bug fixes. And bees. Can't forget about the bees. On another note though, if you haven't tried Portal yet, you should give it a try. It's pretty cool.